Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a nice morning today. I hope all my subscribers slept well. Anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's about 7:30 in the morning here in England at the moment, and I got up about 5:30 or 6 in the morning and thought I'd make a video early on today, but I've got to do things later on. But basically, this video is about cannabis, like ordinary cannabis, THC and CBD based cannabis, indica and sativa. Obviously the different types of strains that you can get. Like indica is more for the evening and chilling out, and whereas sativa is more of a social kind of strain of cannabis, in my opinion, because sativa strains tend to make you talk more and be more sociable, whereas indica strains seem to make me more drowsy and kind of make me a bit tired and want to sleep some of the time. But one thing I noticed, because like I smoked about between an eighth and a quarter ounce every day between the year 2000 and year 2007. I moved house in 2007, which is one of the reasons I stopped smoking cannabis, although at the time, between 2000 and 07, I was buying a bit of weed on the internet and getting it sent to where I lived back then, and it was extremely easy to do. And other times when the person online or the other person online who I got it off, if neither person had any bud, then I would get it locally through a mate of mine, but not directly from a dealer. So I would give my mate a joint or two just for sourcing me a bit of herb, if you know what I mean. But really what I made this video about is some anxiety that it gave me when I started smoking it again in something like 2013, 2014, when I started hitting it quite heavy again and like smoking stupid amounts, like 2 ounces a week and things like that, like I was doing for 7 years, from when I was 16 onwards for 7 years, from really till 21 I guess. And then after that I started getting into fat and taking ecstasy tablets in like between 2000 and 2004. Used to boss a lot of these, like triple drop them, and a bit of sniff and a bit of whiz as well at the same time. So stimulants were quite good for me, and I learned quite a lot of information being high on speed, and it enabled, well, I think the cannabis made my long-term memory a bit better than people who haven't smoked the same amount of cannabis as me, or for the same period of time, or whatever really. But I think I've got more of a better long-term kind of memory, but my short-term memory is short, like in the front of my brain, in my prefrontal cortex. I think I've had a bit of damage done to my brain there, because my learning and decision making, well, it used to be completely out to pot, if you know what I mean. Like I was all over the place doing crack and bit of smack and all that really, and I started off smoking it and then it led to injecting it. But I first smoked it off foil, but after a while I didn't like smoking it off foil because my hands would shake a little bit too much to do it and I'd lose a bit of the beetle, so I'd end up smoking brown in a crack pipe, which a few of my friends used to do where I was living before in Ilfracombe, quite a few years ago now. But I haven't done any of the two bad drugs. Well, what, you know what I mean though, in the United Kingdom, crack or smack, I haven't touched either drug for 15, coming up to 16 months now. And this afternoon at about 2:30 PM, I've got a drugs test, a urine screen over in Barnstable with my drugs worker, and I know that it will just show benzodiazepines because I'm on diazepam, as many of you will know, and I'm also on methadone, so it will be positive for benzos and an opioid as well. But it is that the test actually specific to methadone in the opioid department, and it picks out methadone from other opioids, which is quite useful. Because I didn't know if my drug worker believes me that I haven't touched any other opioids other than methadone for 15 or 16 months, as I said back then. But yeah, I also go back to cannabis. If you're one of the people who might get a bit anxious off smoking a few joints of ordinary cannabis, and it might be that the cream you have bought has too high a THC level content compared to CBD percentage wise, you want some cannabis with quite high CBD compared to the percentage of THC in the strain you bought. And also I would pick an indica strain as well, because the indica strain will probably be more likely to relax you compared to the equivalent sativa strain. So yeah, anyway, I think I'll end this video now, and please reply to this video if you have anything to add or any comments you wish to make, and I'll reply to your comments as soon as I can. And I'm gonna be off to get a methadone in an hour or two, so yeah, I'll leave this video for now, but thank you all for watching, and please could you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be much appreciated. And I'm trying to think of other content to make at the moment other than Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and I'm thinking of buying a computer again, or maybe building one. I might just try and build a computer for a really cheap price, like a whole computer for under £150. It obviously isn't going to be the best computer in the world, but I see what I can do with a little bit of money and overclock it to as much far as I can get on air recording and see what happens really. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Bye for now. Cheers all.